Cholleros, welcome to San Jose del Cabo. It is a toasty one out today. We're gonna be showing you San Jose to the East Cape at Playa Tortuga. So people have asked this, so we're gonna be covering all the spots in between Flora Farms, Puerto Los Cabos, Encanto, Zacatitos, Playa Tortuga, and then some. Stay tuned, we got you covered. So we're leaving downtown San Jose. We just came over the Sendero, which is like a natural estuary arroyo that can't be built on. And so that kind of borders downtown San Jose. And downtown San Jose is famous for art walks. It's a really cool area. It's very architecturally sound. You feel like you're in Mexico. Maybe not so much like downtown Cabo. So downtown San Jose, super cool, a lot of really nice restaurants. And then we just came over the Sendero, and here we are on the paved road going out towards the East Cape. And coming up on our left, we're gonna have Flora Farms, Acre. Everybody really knows those restaurants, especially Flora Farms, super famous. And we have a condo development which is going very well there called Sendero. So that area is on the way too. That area is called Las Animas, and there's a lot more stuff coming. Single family homes being built, some development but not much. So it's a really cool area, not necessarily ocean view, but very cool. And then you have Puerto Los Cabos. That's where we're heading to right now. Puerto Los Cabos is a high-end golf course community. You know, the average price for a real estate transaction there over the past year has been a little bit over $4 million. You do have condo inventory included in that, so you have some homes with the Ritz-Carlton, Zadun. They have a beach club. Right now it is 27 golf holes. You have Jack Nicklaus and Greg Norman. They're going to be adding 9 more, and they're kind of releasing the last phase of lots there. So you're going to see some more development. Really nice place right by the marina here in San Jose. So these are a couple areas as you go towards the East Cape. Everything we're showing here today too is along a paved road. This video is going to go to Playa Tortuga where the paved road ends. So we'll keep you posted on the next one. Okay, so El Encanto de la Laguna is just on the other side of Puerto Los Cabos. This is probably really the last real like established community for expat, purposes. You have like Zacatitos, but it's more off-grid living, right? So El Encanto is pretty cool. It's not cheap, it's really nice. It's beachfront. They have a beach club, restaurant, you got homes and condos. I think probably the cheapest or the least expensive property there is probably going to run around $1 million. They do have some fractional stuff there, but for the full ownership for the condos, which is the only thing I do, full ownership. So houses up to maybe I'd say 7 or 8 for like a beachfront one. And those types of houses actually would probably be more expensive in Puerto Los Cabos. Especially like the Zadun, the Ritz-Carlton ones. But El Encanto is super cool. It's a really laid-back vibe. You kind of don't feel like you're in it, even though you're maybe a 15-minute drive to downtown San Jose. And then right outside of El Encanto, you have Laguna Hills. Laguna Hills is dirt roads. It's really cool. We have a really nice listing coming up there with insane ocean views. 6-bedroom home. So a lot of people are buying, individual lots and building either for themselves or spec homes to sell. So that one's getting built out. I think there's issues being connected to municipal water. And last time I checked, most of Laguna Hills was getting on CFE electricity, but not all of it was. So if you're buying a lot in Laguna Hills, make sure you understand the access to, you know, infrastructure and services. And then after El Encanto, you come up and it's really, you have Zacatitos, and Zacatitos is a real kind of like frontier community, but the ironic thing about it now is with everything coming, you know, the people that originally bought in Zacatitos were kind of like the pioneers that were, you know, getting away from everything. But as development keeps pushing that way, Zacatitos is going to become more and more of a expat community versus like a fringe frontier. But it's super cool. You got cool bars and restaurants, a lot of really, I would say, eccentric personalities out there. People that just love the area, kind of like your typical Baja junkie. So Zacatitos off-grid, you know, no electric and no water. And we'll see how long it stays like that. A lot of those owners kind of like it like that. And then you have the new Vidanta. So the Vidanta Hotel is huge, it's massive. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say it's between 800 and 1,000 rooms, but as of right now, I just checked last night, it's only showing 20. So I think they had their soft opening. They have run the power to the new Vidanta, and they have a transformer, so I'm not sure if it's got hooked up yet, but Vidanta has pulled the power. They're doing a golf course there, so that's gonna kind of bring a lot more, I would say, people to the area, and a lot of people here don't necessarily like that type of development, but we'll see what happens. But Vidanta, for better or for worse, has pulled the utilities that way. So you're gonna start seeing more first world type infrastructure due to the fact that you have power pulled there. All right, so the last place we're stopping today is Playa Tortuga. So as you take the paved road out to the East Cape, it literally ends right here, and then it goes dirt road all the way up to La Fortuna, Nine Palms, shipwrecks, all that. But this video is going from downtown San Jose del Cabo to right here and covering this area. This is actually a build we're doing for a client from Wisconsin. He owns all this land up in front, so this is gonna be a guaranteed ocean view. Beautiful. So this is the type of thing you're starting to see in the East Cape, or the fringe of the East Cape right here in Playa Tortuga. So hope you guys like this video. Let me know what you want for the next one.